chance to myself.
Excited for this video because it is a room tour. I recently just did a few things to my room to organize it a bit better and to make it look more like me, I guess. And I'm super happy with the way that they turned out, and I'm pretty happy with how my room is looking right now, so I decided to share it with you guys. And so yeah, there are a couple little places in my room that I still haven't quite gotten to because I don't know what to do with it yet. And so I'll point out those places or I'll ignore them completely. So yeah, let's just get on into it. So basically, I share a room with my grandmother, and my half of the room kind of starts right about here, like from that stool over is pretty much mine. And so yeah, this is what you see first of all. Right here, I just have a couple little things. This door right here is actually my closet, and in front of my closet, I have this stool that sits here that I sit on to do work sometimes. Most of the time I just do it on my bed. But I do have this little desk contraption right here. You see it just comes out on hinges, and there's a bag in the way right now. But it comes out like this, and then I have two legs that I put underneath of it that holds it up. And I sit on my stool and I can do my work on that. And on top of that, I just have sitting a music theory book because I don't have another place to put it. And then hanging off of my closet door, I just have this hook that normally has my book bag on it, but it just has this bag of dance clothes that I have to take with me to school for musical. And then next to that, I have my necklaces and my earrings, and it looks like they're actually crooked right now, which drives me insane. I want to find another way to organize that or find a better little frame to put my earrings on. My necklaces are actually housed on I forget what it is. I got it years ago at the dollar store. It's like a belt rack or something. Yeah, belt rack. And then right above where my desk is, I just have a tissue box, but that's actually empty right now. And then I have a mug full of candy canes left over from Christmas. And then beside that, I have this this other earring holder. It's shaped like a cat, as you can see. And I just have all my dangly ones on it, and it has like the more casual danglies, I guess, up there. And I have my feathers down on the bottom, and I have this pair right here that I wore to homecoming. That's actually the headboard to my bed. And then right next to my bed, I just have my bedside table. And on my bedside table, this is actually something that I just came up with, and that clanking noise was my heater that I accidentally kicked into. And this is just my table, and right next to it, or right on top of it, I have this, it's the lid of a shoebox that was white, and it worked well because it matched my room and it was big. I have that, and it has all my nail polishes on it, and then I have these two little jars back here. One of them has nail files in it, and the other one has nail tools, and this one has my little stamped nail things, and then a cuticle oil, nail polish remover, and like little gems and sparkles and stuff. And then right beside that, I have this picture, which one of my best friends gave to me for Christmas. It's a picture of us at a football game. And then behind that, I have sitting this candle. Right here, I just have, this is actually my junk drawer right here, so I'm not really gonna open that too much because it's a mess. Here, I just have one of these fabric bins full of, it has my microphone, some computer software, colored pencils, a notebook that I needed for midterms, some more colored pencils, a bunch of cards, a pencil case, my old planner, and index cards and stuff like that. And then to the left of that, actually, I just have three little things. I have this clear envelope that has all my bank stuff in it and my old paychecks and stuff. Then beside that, I have my freshman year yearbook. And then right beside that, I have just this piece of wood board that I can use when I make bracelets or for anything that I need a small hard surface on. And then right next to that, I actually have cornstarch because I brought it up here a while ago to make a matte nail polish, and I just never brought it back down. And then behind that, I have a box with like little baby stuff in it from when I was obviously a baby. And then I have my piggy bank. Then right next to that is obviously my bed, and I just got my comforter. For those of you who are wondering, I got it from Dormify. I got it for super cheap because it was on sale. It was originally like $150 and I got it for $16, which is awesome. And then this blanket here just sits at the end, and it's a blanket my grandma made me. And then I have pillow pets and a lot of pillows and this huge teddy bear. And then I have more stuffed animals down there. And on the not so headboard of my bed, I have snow globes in that little compartment there, and then obviously there are my stuffed animals. And then I have a radio sitting up here with a bear on top of it that I got from my grandma when I was in the hospital. And then my clock sits next to it, and that little container in the back there is full of like electronic cords and my iPhone box. And then you can't tell because of the lighting, but right behind my clock, oh, there we go. Right behind my clock, I have this picture that I found on Tumblr that I printed out. And it's a quote from John Green. It says, "Most importantly, I've learned that there's hope, and even when I feel like there isn't hope, my brain is lying to me." Right beside my bed, I have my guitar sitting there. And then right next to that, in front of my dresser, is my laptop in its case. On top of that dresser, I have this jewelry box that has like bracelets and stuff in it, like my friendship bracelets and my little gummy bracelets, like this one. And then I have my lamp sitting right next to it, and then there's a television there. Next to it is my bigger dresser. And on the top of this dresser, as you can see, I just have a mirror that I stand here and I do my makeup, and then I have this bracelet holder that I made myself, and it has my more fancier bracelets on it, and my watches on the top there. And then next to that, I just have this little air freshener thing, and then I have a Bluetooth speaker, and behind it is actually a violin toy music box that my dad found at Salvation Army, and then he fixed it up and he gave it to me because music is kind of my thing. Next to that, I just have my chest of makeup and random things. Honestly, most of it, the top 3 drawers are kind of full, and then the next 3 have nothing in it, and then the bottom one, the big one, I actually have my camera stuff and my laptop cord in there. On top of this, I have my 2 jars of makeup brushes. Here I have my e.l.f. professional brushes and the, I forget the name of them. Oh, the Revolution brushes that I got in the last BoxyCharm. And so back here are my e.l.f. essential brushes, I think, and they all need cleaned because they're pretty disgusting, but I haven't had time to do that yet. And then in this fishbowl-like thing here, I just have all of my EOS's, and they all sit back there, and you can see I have multiples of a lot of them. Like I have 3 blueberry ones and 3 strawberry ones, because those are my 2 favorites, and I stick them everywhere. And then right next to that, I have this little jar of baby lips and 2 lipsticks. And behind that, I have like bottles of stuff. Beside that are my hamsters. So I have 2 hamster cages here. They actually have bin cages. Don't think that they're being stored in storage containers. Beside that, I have this 4 cubby unit that my dad and I built a couple years ago, and it just has hamster food and a bin, or not a bin, but a scoop on the bottom there, so when I clean their cages. And then these 3 storage cubbies, they just have different supplies and toys and things that I can put in their cages there. Besides the top here, this is pretty much all set to go. I just changed this out. It used to have a bunch of baseball cards in it, but now I changed it to music. And I have my 3 jazz records sitting right here. I have all my CDs and then all my DVDs that I can put in my laptop and watch. And then I have a bunch of magazines. They're mostly Entertainment Weekly magazines because for whatever reason, my dad got a subscription. He doesn't want them, so I get them. And right next to that, I just have these stairs that lead up to my attic door, which is right there, and there's a pencil sharpener on there. It's been there forever. But on these stairs, I just keep my boots. So I have my black combat boots and my brown ones, and then I have these black boots that I got for Christmas. And above that, I have actually my tan character shoes that need to find their way to school for musical. And then on my attic door, I just have one of those shoe storage units, or shoe storage hanging things. And on the top, I keep all my flats, and then the next row is my Converse, and then flip-flops, and moccasins, and it looks like a pair of sandals is there. And then I have slide-on shoes, like slippers. Right there, actually, right here about is where my hamper would normally be, but it's downstairs because I'm doing laundry right now. Right next to the hampers, I just have this, another shelf, cubby unit thing. And then the top shelf is actually my grandma's, so I'm not going to get into that. The second shelf, I just have some kind of random stuff on. And on the shelf, right beneath that, I have my hair stuff, and this is kind of messy, but I have hair bows and then a lot of headbands. And then I just have this little, this M&M container. It has hair ties on it and one of those bun things. And then inside of it, it has a pouch of bun clips. Then I have a hairbrush back there and my straightener. I don't know if I said that. And then right beneath that shelf, and sorry about the lighting, it gets kind of dark back here. Right beneath that shelf, I have this plastic unit with drawers in it, and it just has all my Bath and Body Works stuff in it. Beneath that is another kind of random shelf. And on the bottom here, this is another messy place, but I just have all my craft stuff. So I have a t-shirt in the top there that I actually procrastinating. It's my friend's Christmas gift, but I still haven't made it yet. And then in that bag there, I have some yarn, I think. And then those two boxes, or that bin that you can kind of see right there, has a bunch of scrap fabric in it. And those two boxes have just little supplies and stuff. And then on the very bottom there, there's scrapbooking paper. And so then hanging off the side of that unit that you just saw is actually my full-length mirror. And I use that in the morning. Obviously, like when I get dressed, I stand there and I can look at my outfit without having to run down the stairs to the bathroom to look at my outfit in the mirror there. And then you can see the reflection right there is actually just a space heater because, like I said, I live on the top floor, so sometimes it doesn't get warm as warm as the rest of the house does, so we just have that heater sitting there. And then above my mirror, I actually have an emblem. It says CD on it. That's my school. And then I have that hook there that I would hang fancier dresses on before I need to wear them. Like I hung my homecoming dress on it before homecoming. So yeah, that's pretty much my room. And if you notice throughout the video, the last thing I'm going to mention is I just got these fairy lights and they go the entire way around my room. And I got them off eBay, or not eBay, I got them off Amazon for a couple bucks a strand, and then they got here super duper quick, and I think they look So great. Yeah, that was my room. I hope you enjoyed this video, and feel free to leave a comment below telling me what you think, or telling me what your room is like. It's not creepy at all, is it? Nope. And don't forget to subscribe to see more videos of my wonderful face. And also, I forgot to mention that if my voice sounds weird or sounded weird throughout this video, it's because I'm kind of sick. I've been fighting off this cold for about a week now, and it won't go away. And if you noticed my wonderful, wonderful outfit that doesn't match at all, it is because I'm trying to stay warm for the life of me, because if you haven't noticed, or if you don't live on the East Coast, we have Snowmageddon. You can't see out the window, but there's literally 3 feet of snow outside my house right now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and have a very, very nice day and stay warm, guys. Welcome to my